Welcome and thank you for being a Patreon member. Today we're going to be talking about the tomato. This tomato right here, this entire patch, are going to be pruned. And proper pruning of a tomato is what you need to do. You need to prune them correctly. And it can be a mystery until someone teaches you. So today I'm going to make it very simple. What you have is you have a stem structure. I'm going to lift this leaf. We have a stem from the ground right here. The stem is the main trunk that's coming all the way up. Okay, now it comes up right here where my fingers are, and this is the top of my plant right here. This is the crown. So when you prune a tomato, find your trunk that's coming up and find the top of the tomato plant where your crown is. I'm going to move this leaf out of the way. And this very top section right here, you want to leave that there. Now go down and find your first leaf. And that's this one in my hand. And it's coming off the stem. The next one is here. This is the second leaf. And it's coming off the stem. The third leaf is here. It's coming off. The fourth leaf is here. And it's coming off, and it's a big, beautiful leaf structure that's coming off here. So these are the ones you keep. You want to keep all of your leaf structures all the way down until, if we go to the bottom of the plant, you want to keep them until they start dying. So this one is dying. This is a perfectly healthy plant. It's just that when the old leaves get done growing, and they've grown for a long time, they wear out, and this could be pruned off. But if you do prune this off, that's fine, but that's not what we're talking about when we say to prune a tomato. This is not important to prune these off. What you want to prune off are the new plant structures that are coming out at the junction. We call it a node in science. So where the leaf comes out of the stem, this is a node. And between this leaf and this leaf, this is the internode. So I'm going to touch internodes. Internode, 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 internode. So between the leaves, we have the internode. At the node, where the leaf comes out, we have a new leaf structure that's coming out, and it's an entire new trunk. Okay, so this one's very little. That's what we will remove. That one's pruned. Now if we come right here, I'll turn this a smidgy so we can see it. So here's our leaf coming this way. Here's our trunk. And then right here we have a brand new, a whole new structure, and this is going to have branches, leaves, so it has a trunk, it has nodes, and it will grow into a whole new plant. So we want to remove that. Okay, so this is removed. So let's work our way down, but we kept our top one. Our top one is right here. The top one is in place. So we removed this one and that one. Let's keep working down. So here's a little one here, so it gets removed. And then we have this one here. We have a lot of foliage, so it's hard to see, but there's this one right there, so it's gone. And then we have this one, so we take that off. And then there's one here, I'll get that one. And down on the bottom, this one's really big, right here. So we're gonna remove that one. And then there's one. Here's our leaf structure right here, so we're going to keep it. But there's this one here, and there's this one over here. And there's that one there, and there's one right there. So we can remove all of these off. Now, if we wanted to grow two vines, if we wanted this vine to get big and to come over here and climb on this pole, we could let it grow. And I may want to show somebody else how to prune, so I'm going to leave that one there right now. So this one now is properly pruned. But why do you prune a tomato plant? Because you will get fruit a little bit quicker. It will ripen a little faster. It's easier to manage. You don't have a great big giant jungle. And I like to plant my plants close together, anywhere from a foot to 18 inches apart. And it's a little bit more work to do the pruning, but I feel like we get a better crop in the end. Hopefully this helps you to have a fantastic time figuring out what an internode is.